If you are a business owner on YouTube trying to use YouTube to generate leads and sales, stop listening to advice for YouTubers. You are not a YouTuber, and the strategies they're teaching for YouTubers will not help you get more leads or sales. I wanna walk you through why the YouTuber strategy is not going to work for you and your goal for YouTube and what you should do instead. First of all, as a business owner, you aren't trying to go viral. So you don't need to go looking at other people's videos to see which videos have had the most views and do those videos, because going viral can actually hurt your results on YouTube. And whenever I'm talking about results here on YouTube, I'm talking about business results. I'm talking about leads. I'm talking about course sales. I'm talking about clients. If you go viral on YouTube, it is probably not going to be to the right audience. And the right audience for business owners are ready to buy viewers. Those people who are right on the cusp, right on the fence of buying your offer, course, digital product, one-on-one services. When you go viral to the masses, it waters down your audience. And it confuses the algorithm on top of that. So the algorithm will start putting your videos in front of people that would never be a great fit for your course, for your offers, for your services. And so while you may get a couple thousand views on those videos, are you gonna get sales from the right people? Probably not. And a lot of times those viral videos, those videos that get more views, are usually search-based videos for beginners. And people who are beginners are not your ready to buy viewers either. People who are beginners are just dabbling in this topic. They're gonna come, they're gonna watch what you have to say, they're gonna learn what you tell them, and they're gone. They have no intention to invest in having their problem solved if they're watching beginner content on YouTube. Now, the reason why YouTubers get so big is because they do focus on a broad audience. And most of the time, these channels that are big are generally entertainment channels, so it can reach different types of people across different generations. But again, that's not gonna help you sell your course on water painting, your course on using Kajabi, your course on conversion copywriting. You need to be very precise on the content that you're creating to attract the people that will buy those courses from you. And the best part about the algorithm on YouTube is you don't have to pay to play. Because if you're creating very niche specific content for that person and you keep doing it over and over again, and those people watch your videos, click on them, like them, watch the entire thing, YouTube is going to know who your content is for. And YouTube is going to find more people like those that watched your video, like those that bought your courses and your programs. And YouTube's gonna push your content out to more of those people for free dollars. Because this is a generalized way of how the algorithm works. When you publish a video, YouTube puts your videos in front of, let's say, 10 people. All right, let's make the math easy. YouTube puts your video in front of 10 people. Let's say only 2 of those 10 click on it. YouTube's like, this video may not be that appealing to people, but it's going to find more people similar to those 2 that clicked on you. All right, now just imagine if you created a very specific video for a very specific problem that your ready to buy viewer had. Of those 10 people that YouTube put your videos in front of, what if 8 of them clicked on it? Think about how many more people YouTube could find faster that are similar to those 8. Let me use an example. Let's say you're focused on women's health. Okay, that is a niche. What type of woman? Somebody in their 20s versus somebody in their 40s have different health things going on. Their hormones are working differently. They have different times of days that they have different amounts of time per day. They can focus on their health. Me about to hit my 40s, I'm not gonna watch somebody in their 20s telling me how to get fit because they've not had kids yet, right? So what YouTube will do is take those videos that you sent for women's health, throw it in front of a bunch of women, and if nobody clicks on it because it's not hitting the right people, that video is never going to get seen. Now, let's niche down that topic. Let's say you're creating content for women who are lifting and want to be able to increase their flexibility and mobility to help them hit more personal bests. This allows you to get very specific on the pain points that this person is having. So when YouTube puts this in front of people it thinks is going to be right for, if you're speaking directly to their pain points, they are going to click on it. And if you have a coaching program that you help them one-on-one, these are the people that you want to get to watch your video because they will be ready to work with you. Somebody who's just searching women's health and trying to maybe figure out what is the best diet or how much protein do I eat isn't as serious yet about somebody who's already lifting, who's already thinking about their mobility, already thinking about their flexibility, knowing they want to do everything they can to hit their personal best every time they're lifting. If they know that's what you do, boom, ready to buy viewer, right? Let's do another example. And let's say you're a business coach. You cannot get precise on YouTube just being a business coach. There are so many different types of businesses, brick and mortar businesses, e-commerce business, digital product business, agency business. Each one of those people have different problems and address their problems or search their problems differently. Each one of those could be at a different life cycle of their business as well. So they have different problems that they want to have solved by specific solutions. So let's say you're a business coach that helps online courses generate more traffic organically without needing paid ads. That's a niche. You're helping course creators. They know you understand their cycle of selling courses and everything that goes into it. You're also saying, you know, you don't want to spend money on ads. Let's figure out this other way. And if they don't have money to spend on ads or they don't want to put the money into ads, they know you're going to be right for them. They know you do online course specifically, and they know you're going to teach them organic traffic. Both of these specific niches will help the algorithm find those people faster because YouTube is going to be looking for the people who are searching those types of topics and put your videos in front of them. And if you're hitting on the problems that they're having, they're going to be clicking on your video. And if you follow the process, they will be wanting to work or buy from you. Hear me out when I tell you what's working right now online, especially here at the end of 2024 and going into 2025, is not these big encompassing programs anymore. People want specificity. People want a specific problem that they have to be solved. They don't need all the things because they realize they don't have time to do all of the business courses or learning about their health and their wellness. They need to know what can they do right now specifically to solve the problem that they have. And when you do that on your YouTube channel and you speak to that person, that's how you're going to be using YouTube to generate you leads and sales. And people who are teaching general YouTube strategy for YouTubers are not teaching for this type of outcome. I'm telling you, if you don't want to be creating buttloads of content on Instagram every day or spending boatloads of money on ads, YouTube will allow you to reach more people for free when you use it right, when you know what to be creating on YouTube to get in front of your ready to buy viewers. And if you're thinking, Trena, I don't know if I'm narrow enough. I work with my clients all the time inside of the YouTube coaching experience to get very specific on who they are targeting. Now, that may scare you, but I also want you to know, once you start building a core community on YouTube of people that love your content, that watch your content, you can start to onion out, right? You can start to add layers of different topics and start testing different topics. But if you are on YouTube or you're ready to double down on YouTube and you want results fast, you are going to need to focus on those core ready to buy viewers and create the content that is attracting them so they want your solution. And because I mention it, if you're interested in learning more about my YouTube coaching experience and working with me one-on-one to really focus in on who your ready to buy audience is, who your niche is, how to make sure you come out of the gate on YouTube getting the best results possible, you can learn more about my program at trenalittle.com/coaching. So here's what you can start doing today to start making sure you're not making the biggest mistakes that business owners make on YouTube. So that when you create videos on YouTube, you actually drive leads and sales to your business and you don't cross your fingers that this is a video that gets you a client. I say this time and time again, and I think you know what I'm gonna say here, but you've got to be very clear on who your ready to buy viewer is. And this is the person you're going to be creating content for. You have got to understand them, know what they're thinking, know what their problems are, create content around those problems, and introduce them to the solution that you have. If you're thinking, I'm not sure, here's an exercise I want you to do. Think about somebody you've worked with, whether it was in your course or maybe coaching or your services, that you loved working with. And you thought, if I could have 50 people like this, that's the dream. Think about that person. What was the problems that they were having before they came to you? What did they say they were struggling with before they came to work with you? That's going to be the research that is going to unlock who your ready to buy viewer is. Now, if you want to start dabbling with this and go a little bit deeper, more than I can here in a YouTube video, I would go check out my Evergreen and Evermore workshop bundle. It goes more into detail about using YouTube specifically for business, what the trends are right now and what the trends will be in the future, what my clients have done and how they've built YouTube channels that attract their people every single day on their channel, and how you could start building a 90-day plan to start getting these results before the new year comes. You can learn more about that workshop bundle at trenalittle.com/evergreen, and it's only like $20. I even have it in a podcast format, so if you're on the go and you just want to listen to what I have to say, you can even listen to it in podcast version. It's about 3 hours max for the entire workshop bundle. But I want to talk about another mistake that business owners make when it comes to creating their content for YouTube, and it's making sure you're creating your content, you're structuring your videos specifically for what works on YouTube. You can't just put up any video you feel like. You shouldn't be just going on YouTube, searching an idea and creating that video. You shouldn't just be going onto somebody's channel that's similar to you and picking a video that they've done recently that's done well. You need to be building YouTube playlist funnels that give the algorithm exactly what it wants to push your content to more people, but it builds people through your funnel to warm them up, to convert them much quicker. And when you have a YouTube playlist funnel, it allows people to enter your funnel publicly. It's not hidden in emails. It allows people to enter your funnel publicly wherever they're at. Maybe they're just jumping into the topic. Maybe they're almost there, but they have one last final question. And when you build YouTube playlist funnels to the public, it allows you to convert much quicker than those private behind the scenes email funnels that you have. In the next video that's on your screen right now, I'm going to explain to you exactly how I build my YouTube funnel playlists so that they are working for me around the clock and grabbing people no matter where they're at in the buyer journey, publicly and not hidden. This is some of my best content. Why am I keeping it hidden in my emails? I'm not, and I'm gonna show you how I do that in the video on your screen right now.